Well, alrighty guys, we're out here with the high-speed planter, planting corn. We're seeing what she'll do. We're kind of pushing her to her limits. We just wanted to see what she'd do. Field's fairly smooth. Rows are going to be kind of crooked because kind of falling in some ridges in the field running this fast, trying to keep it straight. The auto steer is working pretty hard, but oh, we're doing pretty good. I'm just kidding. Pulling these double rolling baskets down here in our bottom ground. I made a fair amount of clods the other day when I field cultivated it, and I just don't really like the way our field cultivator works down here. It does a decent job. It's just got a 5-bar harrow on the back of it, and I don't feel like it really gets rid of the ridges like it should. You can see we got a fair amount of clods here in these end rows, but this thing is beating them up pretty good and breaking them in half, and it looks really good when they're running across it. So, I brought these baskets down here, and I was just going to run home with the 6120M, and I got started. It's sitting over there, and the field cultivator is sitting over there along the road too. I thought surely it would, do a good enough, have enough power to pull these baskets. They ain't really nothing, but I couldn't pull them any faster than 8 miles an hour. That's all that tractor'd want. I just didn't feel like it was doing a good enough job at 8 miles an hour. I feel like I may be all wet about this, but I feel like you kind of gotta, these double rolling baskets, I feel like you gotta kind of put a little bit of momentum in them to really get them to really fling and bust the clods up. I mean, it's doing a phenomenal job. Yeah, it might be running a little too fast, but kind of trying to get it done. Adam be heading down here any minute now, I'd think, to start planting this. So I'm just trying to get her done, trying to race time. Should have just came down here and got the 8320 this morning and took the field cultivator back up. Nunned it and then got the baskets that way. But I thought for sure that I'd be able to pull them, and it pulls them. Like I said, 8 miles an hour is all she wants. So, and it was doing a decent job. I just kind of wanted to get across it a little quicker, and I thought maybe if I did a little bit more speed, maybe it would do a little bit better job. I mean, I love the way it's looking after I dragged them across there. We almost did this last year. We almost brought these baskets down here and did this, but I don't know. Some places, you can see right where the tractor went, and I don't really like that, but it's kind of one of them things. What do you do? Really don't like all these clods here. That looks a heck of a lot better. It's just the nature of the beast down here. This is gumbo. It's always dry on top and it's always wet on the underneath. About an inch or inch and a half down, it's always wet, and you can make a ribbon out of it. I mean, there's just really no way of getting around it. It always works out beautiful when it's ripped. We didn't rip it last year, it was beans. But it always works out beautiful when it's ripped, and then you come in here in March and get it leveled, and you do make clods then also, but you know, then they mellow out, and the second time you come in and field cultivate it, it usually works beautiful. You still got the ridges and you still got clods. I don't know, it's just one of them things. You just kind of try something, you hope you're doing the right thing. I think it's working good. It's looking a heck of a lot better. I like Jeff's idea though. You know, they level their ground with the field cultivator if it was chiseled, and then come back in with an accelerator. I'd really love to have an accelerator. I really would. That would just be, for us on the sand, that would just be the ultimate tillage tool. But they're proud of them. They are proud of them. So, and the tillage you know, the way we're doing tillage now, it's working. We pull these baskets behind our disc. Basically makes it a vertical tillage tool. It's a little bit more aggressive than a vertical well, like an accelerator, but heck, the baskets behind our disc, minus the serrated blades, basically the same thing as one of them case turbo tills, in my opinion, in one of Deere's turbo discs or VTs, and I don't know. It's not as heavy. I do know that. It's not as heavy as like Cases or Deere's VTs, but it gets the job done, and it's just a little bit slower, and we got to cut up a lot more. We got to cut up a lot more residue, you know, with the disc, because it's just a little bit more aggressive. You know, one of them accelerators, you can come in there and pretty much leave all the root balls intact. But one of these days, be a pretty orange accelerator on the farm. And that probably would have worked out slick to bring that down here yesterday instead of field cultivator and run across this bean stubble. Wouldn't have had to be doing this. So anyhow, I just thought I'd make a short little video. Yes, we are planting. We started this week, and kinda we're running full swing. I want to get this done, and I got a lot of spraying I got to get done. I mean a lot. You know, I got to keep up behind the planter. He's got another field ready to spray behind the planter, and then I got a lot of burn down I need to get going on. I should have done it before we started planting the burn down, but you know, we wasn't sure where we was going, and I was kind of thinking, you know, we'll just burn it. And, you know, this field, we was saying we'd get to that field quicker, and, you know, and we'd do the burn down right behind the planter. But the weather changed, and opportunity to get a lot of our better ground corn in the ground. So, you know, they was calling for rain this week, and took it out. Now they got rain in there. I didn't see the weather last night, but they had rain in the forecast for next Wednesday for just a slight chance. Now, I don't know, they might have took it out by now, but you know, that's why we're kind of getting the heavier stuff in, and then if we do get some rain, we can still go on the sand. So, throw a big wrench in the pile, but we're making do. We're getting her done. But anyhow, really throwing the rooster tails. So, thanks for watching, guys, and any of you that are working on a farm or new farm, hope you guys have a successful and safe spring.